there are no trees, something as simple as the trees outside are taken for granted by people every day. Almost all of us don't even realize how integral they are as parts of sustaining life on Earth. Trees are, to an extent, literally keeping us alive. You see, as described by BBC's Science Focus, each tree produces roughly 100 kilograms of oxygen per year. Based on the oxygen content of the air around us, it takes about 7 or 8 trees in order to produce enough oxygen for a single person on average. That's right, you need at least 7 trees just to stay alive. So what's the problem? The problem is that people are cutting down these trees at an alarming rate. This is called deforestation. Now, do you remember the first question I asked about living in a world without trees? I'd like to tell you a little bit about a country known as Haiti. Haiti is described as one of the most deforested countries in the world today. For the people of Haiti, a world without trees is their reality. So how does this problem directly affect you? And the problem is that it actually doesn't. But that's the problem, because it's very important for people to take notice and in order to preserve these trees for the future generations. For our children and their children, they will be the ones that will feel the full effect of deforestation. And how will this affect them? In many, many ways. In addition to the obvious lack of air filtration, deforestation causes habitat destruction, turning once green forests into arid deserts. Deforestation will and has destroyed the homes of 70% of Earth's land animals if it goes into full effect. And this is according to National Geographic. Now, as for the destruction of the land itself, let's take another look at Haiti. Due to the pressing need for wood charcoal in order to cook on the island of Haiti, they have cut down 98% of all of the trees in their entire country. As a result, they've suffered from massive soil erosion. In addition to destroying their farmland, they've created drought, and according to a Library of Congress country study, it estimates that they lose 15,000 acres of topsoil that get washed into the ocean every single year. So what is the reason to stop deforestation? Cutting down trees isn't a bad thing as long as it's done properly. Logging is a big business. However, for industry to exist alongside the ecosystem, it must be done sustainably. In order to curb massive deforestation, the governments or the logging companies themselves need to be held responsible to an extent. Now, this doesn't even mean that logging needs to be stopped entirely. Instead, what needs to happen is programs need to be set up that are adopted by these logging companies or the local governments in order to replant the amount of trees or more that are being cut down by those companies. Now, this is a major global issue with very little recognition. Even worse, this is a huge problem that is extremely easy to solve. By putting in proper laws to stop illegal logging and forcing companies to adopt sustainable practices, this enormous problem could essentially grind to a halt. So in order to turn it all around, the only thing that's really necessary is just planting trees. Now, how will this benefit you right now? And again, the problem is it doesn't. It doesn't seem like it will, at least. For us sitting in this room, deforestation is not an immediate problem that needs to be fixed. However, for the species of animals and the future generations, it very much is an immediate problem. Ensuring that the children of the future will have a good quality of life is based in the decisions that we make today. In Haiti, unfortunately, those decisions are hampered by lack of resources, corruption, and lack of funding altogether. Now, they have set up programs in Haiti to curb deforestation, but these don't usually pan out as they should. It's not too late, though, because this problem is fixable. So in order to take action, what can you do to help? Just go plant a tree, or a lot of trees. This might sound like a joke, but it's so easy to curb this problem. Planting trees is the only solution to this problem, in addition to supporting the right laws and obviously opposing illegal logging. But the reality is that if you want to help, all you need to do is go and plant